What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Doubted. My name's Christian Montuano. Today, I'm here with Marvin Reed. Marvin, how you doing today?
I'm all good. What's going on?
Good, man. Um, so first off, Marvin, tell everybody what class you're in, and then also your high school basketball team and AAU basketball team.
I'm class of 2027. I go to Malvern Prep High School, and I play for Team Final EYBL.
Yeah, man. So growing up in Pennsylvania, how far are you? How far is your hometown from Philly?
It's not too far. I'm
Okay.
real close to Southwest, so yeah, I'm not that far.
Okay. So what was it like for you growing up in that kind of Philly basketball atmosphere? Because I feel like a lot of people talk about Jersey basketball or New York basketball, but Philly, you guys got some hoopers and send a lot of guys to the next level as well. I think you guys are pretty underrated just in the tri-state area, that kind of region. So what was it like for you playing basketball growing up out there?
But for me, growing up, my dad always kept me around the game since I was little. Always kept the basketball, so just going to a lot of basketball games, high school basketball games since I was a baby, and then just adapted to it once I got older. So all that just came into play, and then I just started falling in love with the game of basketball. My dad trained me every day, so everything that my dad has taught me to this day, I still use it. So just being around the game has really taught me a lot. And I used to watch a lot of players like Josh Sharkey, like a lot of smaller point guards that I used to watch. And till now, I still watch them. So my dad definitely taught me the game.
Yeah. Was he played himself, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, yeah, my dad played, yes.
Awesome. Same kind of area like New Jersey, Philly.
Yes, he played in the Philly area. Yeah, he played in the
So
Philly area.
so growing up, like I'm sure as a kid, like he really just wanted to give you just the foundation for it, foundation for the game, just getting the fundamentals down. But then as you really started to develop a passion for the game and getting into high school and all that, what were some of the things that he told you about playing against that Philly competition? Because yeah, it's a different game now, but that atmosphere I'm sure is about the same. Just what has he told you about playing as you were getting into your high school career? What was he telling you just about that competition out there and how you got to play?
Yeah, my dad, he always told me, just stay on myself and play really gritty. A lot of Philly guards, well, Philly people play gritty, so I had to play with that passion. And he always told me, every time I step on the court, make sure you play for something. So I'm always playing for something, and I'm always trying to break the cycle with my family. A lot of people didn't go to college in my family. Every time I get on the court, I'm definitely trying to break that cycle and get to where I need to be, especially and that is college. So I'm definitely playing with a chip on my shoulder.
That's incredible for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so is that something that you kind of like think about before every game, or just what's your routine like before you step out on the court?
I think about that every time I step on the court. I'm definitely trying to kill. That's the one thing. Playing with that order, once I said, I'm definitely trying to break the cycle with my family. So every time I step on the
Definitely,
court, that's definitely how I feel. And that's my mindset going into every single game, every game.
for sure. Even at AAU.
Even AAU, yeah, I'm trying to kill
Yeah,
everybody and I'm trying to get to where I need to go. And that's breaking that cycle with
definitely.
my family, the Reeds.
Yeah, I feel like AAU's pretty. It's a little different because you're staying in the same facility. You're going from this court to this court. Like I think that could low key mess up with your routine sometimes because it's not the same as high school where like you're just getting ready for that game. You could get done with an AAU game and then 20 minutes later or not 20 minutes, but like maybe an hour or so. But
Yeah.
then you got to eat, you got to do all that. So I'm sure it affects your routine playing AAU, right?
Yeah, it does, but I still maintain the main goal, which is chip on my shoulder.
Yeah,
Still everything. Yep. Everything still
definitely.
applies.
For sure. Yeah, so what would you say was the moment for you where you realized you had a true passion for the game and like you said, wanted started developing that chip on your shoulder, wanting to go out there and kill? When was that moment where like your mentality shifted and you wanted to give your all to the game and get to that next level?
Definitely, when I was a little bit younger, when I was maybe like 11 years old, my dad was drilling me about, yeah, he was drilling me about the foundation, the reads, like trying to get to college. So
Yeah,
around at 10, 11, I played for Triple Threat. My dad was installing into me, trying to break the
yeah,
cycle. So I
for
just
sure.
kept at it until this day. It still remains. So when I played for Triple Threat, that's when I knew I really had it, and I still got it as an athlete.
Definitely. And then stepping into your high school career then, just what was the thought process behind going to Malvern Prep out there in Pennsylvania, and just what were those early years like for you, freshman, sophomore year? Because I'm sure that was an adjustment, learning from a lot of the older guys. Just what were those first couple years like for you, and just what was that thought process, that decision had there for high school?
Malvern's a great school, academic wise and basketball wise, but the main thing is academics. So that's why the reason I chose Malvern. Malvern is one of the best academic schools like in the world. So that's why I picked Malvern just in case the ball stopped bouncing one day. So, and the basketball team is really great. Coached by Paul Romanchik, a legendary coach, Coach That Carroll. That's another reason why I went there. I played with a kid named Ryan Williams. I got there. He was a senior. He was really good for us. And I played with teammates like Nick Harkins in my grade. So that made me go there, and he committed
Yeah.
there. So just playing with great guys like that. And there's definitely other kids that are really good that goes to Malvern. Yeah, and as of now, it's a kid named Logan Swastik, the 2028 big man, top of his class. He's really good. So me, Nick, and Logan are really holding it down for Malvern. But that's the real reason I chose Malvern is because academic wise and coached by legendary coach Paul Romanchuk. So that's the reason why I chose Malvern. And the early years of Malvern, I was playing like a vet, honestly, like my first year, handling the
Oh,
ball, starting as a freshman, finding open guys, still scoring, averaging 11 as a freshman. You know, that's hard to do. Guarding
yeah.
other team best player, and as of now, this season, I average 0.5 points. I had a bigger role this season. Definitely had to carry a big load on my back, but the season went very well.
Quick break from the conversation. If you're enjoying the conversation so far, please scroll down, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know down in the comments who you want to see on the channel. I appreciate your support. Now, let's get back into the conversation. Yeah. So talked about the coaching staff and then just some of the guys on your squad. Now, I want to touch on the coaching staff first. So you said Coach Carroll, Coach Paul Romanjic, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
romantic. Yeah.
What were some of the things that they instilled in you early on? Because I mean, you said it yourself, like playing like a vet your first year, first couple years. You just even though you were younger, you were still playing like a vet, and sounded like you were a guy that your coaching staff could put the ball in your hands, and they trusted you with it. But just what were some of the things that they instilled in you early on about how to the Malvern Prep program, because you're the leader out there on the court. You're the one facilitating, getting the ball to the right guys, making sure that other teammates are involved. Just what did they instill in you early on?
Coach Paul, he definitely instilled in me, Marv, you're the leader, so you had to take leadership. I was already built for that going into Malvern, so he already seen it in me. And then Coach Paul coached many different Division 1 guards like DJ Irving, Josh Sharkey. There's so many other different point guards that he coached, so it wasn't like new to him seeing like a freshman come in and just started doing what I was doing. Coach Paul definitely had a lot of trust in me, and then he just told me to just do what you do, Marv. Just go hoop. So that's what I was doing, just go hooping.
Yeah,
And Coach Paul definitely had my back with the trust, and he knows gonna make a lot of good plays coming off screens and bound plays. So Coach Paul definitely had a lot of trust in me, and yeah, he definitely
definitely.
instilled that trust very early on with me.
For sure. And then what about the guys on your squad now? Mentioned Logan. What's it been like just playing with your guys out there? You mentioned I forget his name, Ryan. You said
Yeah,
Ryan,
yeah.
right? He was the senior when you got in as a freshman. So just learning from the older guys on the team that are going on to play at the next level, learning from them, and then now you're a leader and you're out there with your guys doing your thing. So just what has that been like for you? Talk first about just when you were younger, how Ryan played a big role in the older guys, and then now, second part, just how it's been now with your guys, and now you're the leader. So just talk a bit about how that transition's been.
Yeah, playing with Ryan Williams. He's currently at Northeastern right now. He definitely played a big role in our season. He was our leading scorer, shot the ball really well in practice. He was very vocal, telling us like where to go, things to do, make the right read. So Ryan was great. Ryan was great for us. Shot the ball so well. He was telling me like picking my spots on the court to get open shots for me because he was getting double teamed a lot, so it was gonna open up for
Okay.
me. So he was telling me things like that. And then currently, this season playing with like Logan Schwastik and Nick Harkin. Logan Schwastik, he's a 6'10" big man. Playing with him, he can space the floor, hit the three, gets doubled a lot, so that opens the floor up for me when I throw him the balls. Playing with him is a great player to play with. He just opens the floor for me so much, and I use him with a lot of screens, so that works. And then
Yeah,
playing with Nick Harkin, great shooter. Shot the ball last year, 45% from three. So he's a knockdown shooter. He's a slasher. So he opens the floor up. We got a lot of different players that can shoot the ball really well. So the floor is definitely going to be spaced.
yeah,
But playing with those two guys, they definitely help increase my game just by spacing the floor out and get a lot of assists playing with those two. So
for sure.
they just elevate my game playing with those guys.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, you said it's space. You guys play with a
Yes.
lot of play with a lot of space, and that helps you. That helps you a lot and fits really well with your game.
Yes.
But I won't spoil it for everybody. I want you to like just from your perspective, how does Marv play the game and just what yeah, describe your game like from your perspective, and then second part is just what are some of the things that you've been working on recently just throughout the summer that you're trying to improve in your game.
Yeah, definitely working on defensively. Uh, I'm a great on ball defender. That's probably my strength. I'm a great on ball defender, like 94 feet. I pick up full court. I have a great mid range shot. My 15-footer barely miss those. Great passer. I am a point guard. I am a floor general. And then things I'm working on just getting stronger still. Working on my jump shot, like three balls, and just yeah, that's what I'm working on. But definitely a lockdown defender. And I am a true point guard. I run the team. I run the offense. I get everything set up, and yeah, that's just what I do. Yep.
Definitely. Yeah, I think I watched you over at Team Final Day last summer. It was right before Peach Jam. So you guys just had Team Final Day, what, like over the
Yeah.
weekend? Like
Yeah.
two,
Over the
three,
weekend. Yeah. Over the
yeah, two,
weekend.
three
Yep.
days ago. So right around the same time last summer, I watched you play for the first time. Just what would you say? Maybe this past year, is there anything that you could pinpoint in particular that you've improved on over the past year in your game?
Yes. My mid range is very deadly. I've improved my mid range. My finishing is getting is got better. Passing ability just increased, so it got way better. I see the floor very well. I don't need to take dribbles to get the ball down the court. I can just throw it for an outlet pass, and yeah,
Yeah, and you're pretty lanky too, right?
yeah,
Got pretty long arms. So I think just what you said about picking up 94 feet, it's gonna be hard
yeah,
for people to get by you, and just like you said, adding strength, getting some more muscle, it's going to be even harder then because you got that solid foundation, and then with your long arms you're able to really make it hard for them. How do you see that your emphasis on the defensive end? Because I know how team final plays. Like you guys play really fast, focus on defense, like getting out in transition. I think you guys have, I mean, I know a lot of the guys on the Team U team are
mhm,
pretty long and play pretty fast and very good athletes as well,
yeah,
but I think that's just really a staple across the team final program is just guys that are really physical and can get downhill, really athletic players. So, how do you see your defensive abilities? How does that fit with the guys around you on team final?
it definitely fits defensively. As soon as I get up and I start hounding the guard, it's like my team, like everyone morale boosts, and then everyone defense gets better,
Yeah,
gets 10 times better. So Yeah, as soon as I step on that guard full court, as soon as we get a basket, I'm right up in his chest, and then that's when our whole defense turns it up, and then we definitely make a huge run. So yeah, my defensive presence definitely makes everyone defensive presence go up as well. So I
Yeah.
definitely bring the energy defensively.
Yeah, the team final fam that you guys feed off energy for
Energy,
sure.
yes.
Think about guys like I mean RJ Smith,
Yep.
guard for the 17U program right now, but even beyond, even older than him, like guys like Rob Wright,
Yep.
just guys like that who not the tallest guards, but play with a lot of grit, a lot of toughness, and bring that energy. So, yeah, what guys like RJ, Rob Wright, how have they, just watching them over the years, how have they instilled in you, just from watching their games, what have they instilled in you about what kind of player you got to be out there on the court, and what do you like about each of their games? What stands out about those guys that I mentioned?
Yeah, I'll start with RJ first. Since we practice with the 17s a lot, definitely guarding RJ. Um, I take a lot of things from him. He definitely a physical guard. Defensively, I take some defensive tactics from him. He's definitely really good with the ball screen. So just practicing with RJ just teaches me just use your body a lot. And since you're a smaller guard, definitely gets in everyone's chest. And when he's guarding me, he's definitely in my chest. So I'll take that from RJ's game, and then from Rob Wright, like final day, and just been knowing Rob for a long time, playing with Rob. Offensively, Rob is very good using his body, and using his offhand. So I would just take that from Rob, and Rob is very shifty. So it is hard to guard Rob, but yeah, just guarding Rob, he taught me different things, just staying shifty and just things like that. So
For
yeah.
sure. Yeah, man. So now I want to get into just what you got coming up these next couple weekends with last two sessions of EYBL. What's the thought process right now? Like this is a big, really big time for you guys, for yourself, and then also just the other guys on the squad. There's no stage bigger than Peach Jam out there in grassroots basketball. So what's the thought process? This isn't your first Peach Jam, so it ain't new to you, but I'm sure it's something that you're really looking forward to. So just kind of take us through what's going through your head right now and what you're most looking forward to about those last two sessions.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to getting a lot of wins down Peace Jam. We should do very well down there. First game's Thursday against Team Thad, a very good team. But my main goal is to win every guard matchup that's in front of me. And we're playing against some very good guards, so definitely win those matchups and really get in their chest. That's the main goal for me: win every guard matchup, and just yeah, just winning a lot of games down there and just buying into the team. What the coach is saying, everyone has their own offers and interests, so
Yeah.
everything will be everyone will be swinging the ball and stuff like that. So everything is I'm very excited for Peace Jam. This isn't my first time, like what you said. Last year did very well down Peace Jam, trying to make that run again. So
For
yeah, we'll
sure.
be fine during Peace Jam, and I'm just very excited playing against different guards, different kids from each city, and just showing them who I am and showing these coaches what a tough Philly point guard is. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, coaches love a tough Philly point guard.
Uh,
That's a fact. What's it like, you and your team final guys, when you guys are down at Peach Jam? Just what's that atmosphere like for you guys? What do y'all like to do outside of when you guys are on the court? I know y'all like to go to the other teams, go support, which is awesome to see, but just what's that environment like for you guys, team final down there?
for us for team final, it's like a little strict, honestly, because we're down there for like one goal. So all that playing around stuff is like we play around a lot, but we are focused on one thing, which is winning games. But we definitely watch our other teams' team final. We'll watch some other games, but like off the court and things like that, we'll go out to eat. We'll play the video games, just chill in the hotel room until it's time to go to war. So yeah, we'll just do things like that. But it is very fun. The atmosphere for Peace Jam, you see everyone there. Every game is definitely crowded. A lot of coaches
Facts.
sidelines. You see all the NBA guys that's watching your games. So you might see anybody on your sideline. You might see Coach Kyle. So all those things come into play, and you just got to be ready.
Definitely. Yeah, so now beyond this summer, sure you're locked in on Peach Jam and all that coming up, but like I said earlier in the conversation, you're halfway through your high school career over at Malvern. When you think about these next couple years, or I want to say that, like, have you thought just about these next couple years with Malvern and what you and your guys would want to accomplish and just what you see the rest of your high school career looking like? Have you thought about that at all, really?
Yeah, just some things I've been thinking about. Definitely this season is to win the Interact. That's our league for Malvern's win the Interact.
Yeah,
Um, Definitely try to win every non-league game that's coming our way soon. Yeah, and those are the two main things like
for
for my
sure.
school that I'm trying to accomplish.
Definitely. And yeah, man, so capping off the conversation so far this summer, what have been some of the recent interest offers for you personally this summer?
Yeah, so my most recent offer was Drexel University, and then I already had one before from Manhattan College, and then some interest that I've been getting is from Cornell. Got some interest from Stanford. Who else? Stanford, Yale. Yale has reached out. University of Tampa, U.S. University of University of South Florida has reached out,
Okay.
and those are all of them as of now. Yeah, that has reached out.
Awesome. Hey,
Yep,
well, more to come after more to come after Peach Jam.
yep, and North Carolina A&T. I forgot about that one.
North Carolina A&T. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome, dude. Hey, well, I appreciate you coming on, Marvin. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, my guy.
Great talking with you, dude. Chopping it up with you for a little bit. I'm excited to watch just the whole squad down there at Peach. It'll be fun, and then also with your high school career over at Malvern. Excited to see what you and your guys do these next couple years.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks.